You have what is known as a traditional marriage, not that very common these days, making a comeback, I feel. And he kind of makes the rules.
Yeah.
He makes the money. He takes care of the finances. He pays the bills. He plays the guitar.
Yes.
Whereas you're sort of the ideal housewife. You're
Yes.
doing the chores. You're doing the cooking. You're doing the cleaning. He's like pancakes. You're like, I got it. Done.
Yes.
Boom. Your job is also looking good, staying fit. Kudos to you. Job well done. But, all right, so the traditional marriage.
Yes.
But a lot of women, including a lot of your girlfriends, are basically saying, I don't get this a little bit. I'm not so sure that I agree with this. And they feel that you've lost your dignity as a woman. This is some of the words that some of these
Your
women have
friend said
said.
this?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
don't people understand about your traditional marriage? Break that down.
So for me, I come from a broken home. My mom and dad were divorced when I was 3, and then my mom met my stepdad, and my stepdad was amazing. He passed away though. But when she met my stepdad, they did have a traditional marriage. Even though he was my real dad, he did adopt me. So, but I feel like I love pleasing men, and I love pleasing the person I'm with. I am a giver, so it works well for me. And I'm also not. I am very. I would say I am not a sub in work life, but I am a sub in love life, if that makes sense.
Sub meaning a submissive?
Yes,
Yeah.
a submissive.
Okay, so you're saying you're not a sub work life,
Yeah.
but in your home life?
Yes.
How do you balance the two?
She's boss babe at work.
Yeah,
Comes home, she's
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
Gets her hair done.
Can
She's
you
like, what do you
flip
want me
the
to do?
light switch? All right,
Yeah, I
boss
can.
time. All right, babe time.
It's because when I work or when I do stuff, because it's I don't only do OnlyFans. I actually we have a Future of Exclusivity. It's a company that helps to manage girls models with brand deals and stuff. So I do work for that company during the day, and I do my OnlyFans stuff. So not being in a bossy position when you're at home with your husband is actually nice, when somebody's taking care of you and makes all the decisions and you don't have to care, which it kind of says a little bit lazy, but I like it.
It's not lazy. Why is that lazy to take care of somebody you love?
Yeah, no, that's not. I didn't mean that was lazy. I just mean that, it's just nice when somebody makes decisions for you.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to finance or when it comes to paying stuff and stuff like that. I just like it. And I also like a dude that's a little bit bossy, especially when it comes to, having sex and stuff.
Yeah.
I like
Just
it
the
rough.
sex stuff, or just in?
I think it's in
life?
general.
Well, when it comes to our bedroom, I like it rough. But in regular life, when we're together, I like when he picks out my stuff, or
I saw he picks out your outfits, tells you what to wear.
Yeah, and I love that because
Really?
I know that
I came here ready to fight, but I love her already.
You thought you'd be fighting with her.
Because my friend, my audience is like, this girl she does this and that. I was like, what? I don't know. I didn't know who you were, but
Yeah.
everything I hear, I'm like, wow, I co-signed
So this is
this.
the type of relationship you would want in your life.
This is the relationship I have.
You have this. You're like, want? I got that shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
and,
good for you then.
and if he picks something up for me or buys something for me, I know, I feel sexy for him because I know that's what he likes, and I like it because I know he's attracted to me. So, being a female and being like, oh, I don't care what my man says, I'm going to do what I want, this and that. But the problem here is that when a girl is like that all the time, the dude will be like,
Yeah.
it's
It's
I
annoying.
don't know, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Why
say
the fuck would
annoying.
you want to come home to that shit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you go out and fight the world all day, and you come home and you have some fucking in
Yeah.
the front door. Like, why am I doing all this?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you don't want that. You don't
No.
want to have any of that.
Were you ever that way? Did you learn the hard way? Like, did you ever have a situation where you were dating a guy? You said you've been with your husband 6 years.
Yes.
You dated how long before that?
My ex was 11 years.
Okay,
and I
so
only had
that-
two long-term relationships.
But you've had other situations. I mean,
I've dated,
Okay.
but that's
But
I'm raised
did
Catholic.
you learn the hard way? Meaning, the guy was like, "Listen, Monica, I've been working my ass off all day. Will you just stop it? Just go
No.
make me a sandwich." You're like, "I would never." So you've always
I've always
the
been like
submissive
this.
type.
Yeah,
I want
I've
to know
always
how.
been like this.
I want to know how you came to that conclusion, because a lot of girls take like your lifestyle as like an offensive thing to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, her being, she's a raging narcissist, by the way.
Your mom.
So yeah, so we don't
Shout
talk.
out to your mom. You're doing great, by the way. Keep it up.
Yeah, she hates me. She literally
Hates
hates
you?
me. Oh yeah, hates
Your mom
me.
hates
Is
you.
she
Yeah,
legit NPD?
Yeah, she is also bipolar. She hates me. Like
Those
she
are
hates me a
synonymous.
lot. And also,
Hate's a strong word.
It is a
Monica.
strong word.
well, she has said it. So
Oh, well, that's just.
There's not much to hate.
well, she does. She probably hates 99% of the people around her. So
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't feel
gotcha.
special.
She's an outlier. It's
Yeah.
okay.
So your mom's a hater.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
But she always taught me this, that a woman should take care of her man and be cute always. And not be fat, because nobody wants a fat wife.
Exactly.
Damn. So
Well, I'm not that's not my words.
Yeah.
People choose to be with who they want to be,
But
and
there's
whatever, but
there's no upside to being fat. I mean, it's killing you. Let's just be honest.
yeah, that is true.
Oh,
That
are
is
we not
true.
allowed to say that?
hey, say what you want to say.
Deny
So
reality
are,
here.
are you saying that Lizzo's not killing the game, being hot?
She's killing her cholesterol level.
Damn.
Boom.
Mic drop. Put down the sodium. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have a bad relationship with your mom. You have a
Yeah.
great relationship with your
Yes.
husband.
Yeah.
OnlyFans off the charts, doing
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But let's talk about, you have good girlfriends?
I do.
You have a lot of
Yeah.
good girlfriends?
No, I have a
You don't.
small
You've got a
amount.
close circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
Very
I
close.
bet.
Talk to the ladies out there. Talk to your girlfriends out there. What, like, I assume you have friends that are like, I agree with you, Monica. I want to please my man. I'm more of the housewife role. I assume you have friends, or at least people you run into, that are more of the boss babe, feminist. I
Yeah,
would never talk to those two sectors out there. Like, what are the feminists not getting, and why embrace the housewife life?
I like the housewife life because I like cooking and I like cleaning and I like doing all those things. So I do it because I like it, and I also do it because I do want to have a good relationship. And people are like, well, what are you trying to do? I'm like, I'm not trying to do anything. This is who I am. I'm not trying or putting on an act or whatever.
This comes very natural.
Yeah,
to you.
this is what I like doing.
This is the one good thing you learned from your mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I got something with me from her. But anyway, so I like doing it. What I would say to the women who don't like doing it, okay, you don't have to do anything you don't like. Of course, you shouldn't be forcing yourself to be a good spouse. But I also feel like if you're forcing yourself to be a good spouse, maybe you're not in the right relationship. Because if you don't feel like doing good things for your man, you shouldn't be with that guy, because either he's bringing out the bad in you, or you're just not compatible because you don't have this wish to please him or do good things for him. And that's what when people get confused, because they think that, well, I don't want to do this for my man. Like, and when you ask them why, oh, because, oh, he does this and that, and he's like this or he's like that. And I'm like, why are you with him then?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And what do they respond with?
Well, either that he has a lot of money, or he's good and bad, or he's a good-looking dude, or I've settled. You know.
Well,
Like there's a better deal out there for her.
Yeah.
so what do you process all this?
So I agree
Like,
with
you
that-
thought you were going to come here and have an issue with this pretty lady.
Not really.
Next thing you know, you're like down on one knee, being like, "I wish you were married already."
I'm definitely not on one knee. No. Okay. No, I would agree with everything she said, but I slightly disagree, and not in an offensive way, but like with if you don't feel like doing something for your partner, like relationships and love isn't based upon your feelings. It is based upon making a decision to take care of this person. That's real love. Love about feelings and all this Disney shit, that's not fucking real. I mean, yeah, you feel it and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But the reality is you're tested with your loyalty in relationship when shit's bad and you don't want to do the right thing. You know what I mean? It's the equivalent of a woman stop taking care of her man, like, you know, cooking, cleaning around the house, whatever the case may be, is the equivalent of a guy being like, you know what? I'm going to quit my job and just stay home and play video games. The girls be like, what are you doing? Like, that's not part of the deal.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree.
they need to uphold their end of the deal, and men need to uphold their end of the deal. Both sides need accountability, and both sides need to grow the fuck up, because a lot of people have these deluded ideas of relationships. They think that it's going to be the most perfect, flawless thing, and if I'm not having the most perfect, flawless relationship, then he's not the one for me. And then you have the girls fucking lying to each other, jerking each other off, saying like, oh, you deserve better, girl.
Yeah.
You're smart. You're independent. You're the best. Meanwhile, she's getting older. And listen, it's not a secret. As you get older as a woman, your options, they go down. It's
Yeah, for sure.
It's bottom line.
You lose your
And
sexual
it's
market value.
Yeah,
right?
you know, listen, bro, come on. Fucking 18 to 23 to 33 to 34.
Yeah.
You know, there's a big difference in what's going on with her and the amount of attention she gets. But I think a lot of people have a very immature, idealized versions of relationships in their mind. But you have to work through conflict with your friendships, with your family. Why would a relationship not be anything different from that? I'm not saying you guys are like fighting every single day and you have to work through it. But you're two imperfect people coming together. There's going to be problems, inevitably. And there's nothing wrong with you. You're not a freak. You're not a monster because this is happening. It's just normal. You got to work through this shit. But I think a lot of people give up. We have a culture. I mean, people don't even wait 7 seconds for a website to load these days.